Welcome to Ask a Horse, where I answer your questions, young or old, rich or poor, smart or dumb. With my superior wit and intellect, I will decode and expound your life in the simplest terms. I will be your guru, your proctor, your personal therapist, who can answer all of your concerns. Our first question comes from Cassandra. Dear Mr. Horseman, I recently found out the address of my favorite TikTok influencer. I'm not going to say who it is, just wondering if it would be okay to come over sometime. I bake really good confectionery, like cakes and cookies. I know how to give a good massage. My number... No. Stop. I don't need to read the rest of this to know. It's a bad idea to visit someone who didn't invite you. It makes the situation very awkward when you accidentally follow 4 people into their house because you weren't paying attention. But then they ask you to stay for tea, and you know what tea means, but you're not really into a fivesome. So what you do is you say, I have a urine test at the doctor. I'm just saying it's a bad idea, full stop. The next question comes from Daniel. Daniel writes, Dear Dr. Horseman, thank you. Dear Dr. Horseman, I'm writing to you because I have a serious problem. My parents are very religious, and so am I. I go to church on Sundays, rain or shine. I pray before meals and before I go to bed. My parents even suggest I become a priest. But last week, I left my computer open on 4chan, and now my parents think I like to watch gay furry porn or whatever it's called. I just really had to use the bathroom, and I didn't scroll past it. I need your help. From Daniel. Well, Daniel, it sounds like you're in a predicament. On the one hand, you don't want your parents to know you watch Yeah. On the other hand, you're missing out on a very storied and culturally significant art form. Want to get your rocks off to 2 consenting jackalopes? You do you, Daniel. Live your best life. Or you could become a priest and virtually live the exact same fantasy minus the consent. It's all up to you and what you want to do with your life. Very inspiring words. Like a horseman. Alright, next question. This is from Witty Kitty 632. Witty Kitty says, Dear the Horseman, I did something bad. I recently met my boyfriend's parents and they took a real liking to me, especially his father, who is very handsome. I had sex with my boyfriend's father. Thanks for cutting to the chase, Witty Kitty. I would say this. Does he have a brother? Any sisters? Is his mom still around? Does he have any step-parents or cousins? How about grandparents? Are his grandparents still around? Because I say this, if you're gonna fuck his family, you should fuck his whole family. And you can quote me on that. Next question. I'm overweight and I didn't know what to do about it. And I heard about psychological conditioning in school from Mr. Johnson. Shout out to Mr. Johnson, coach of the football team. Anyways, I thought I could beat the system by masturbating to healthier food so I'd get horny every time I thought of the healthier option. But I think I fucked up because now when my mom makes green beans, I get an erection. I don't know what to do. From Buzzy. Well, Buzzy, you're in luck. I have read many a psychological texts in my day. What I say is this. Do the reverse. Start masturbating to unhealthy food. Only foods that your mom wouldn't serve you. And there you go. That way you won't get a boner from the healthy food that your mother serves you. Trust me, I'm a doctor. We are getting through these. The next question is from Searchlight. Dear Horseman, I pooed myself at school. Now everyone calls me Runny. How can I fix this? I don't want to live like this anymore. I'm in grade 6. Please help me. That's really tragic. That will probably stick with you until college if you don't move. And now with the internet, it's gonna follow you around. But look on the bright side, kid. It gets better. It really does. You have more freedom. You can do what you want, when you want, how you want. You don't have to listen to anybody except for like your bosses. You don't really have to listen to them, but like you kind of do. Oh. You learn what love is and what it feels like to be intimate with someone for the first time. And then you also learn about heartbreak. Yeah, that one hurts. Because they cheated on you with your best friend's best friend. Turns out you were nobody to nobody. That's fine. You know, it gets better. I mean, you do have to work every day. You have to figure out, I don't know, how to fit your avocado toast and your finances and your budget. Laugh, laugh, sneer, sneer. And your credit score. My credit score. Oh, my credit score. I'm dead inside. Do whatever feels right to you, kid. They can't keep you here kicking and screaming once you turn yourself into a Christmas ornament, if you know what I mean. Lastly, we have a very special text from Aunt Carol. Aunt Carol says, I saw you were doing your little YouTube thing, and I just wanted to say I'm so happy for you to live your dreams. Thanks, Aunt Carol. You're the best. It's R that people live their best lives, as the kids would say. I washed a lot of years on trying to live my love for Pino. He really messed me up. All those long lonely nights thinking, is today the day Pino is not coming home? I loved him like he was my soulmate, but he turned out to be a real piece of shit like Danny Tuccini. Men are pigs, Laika. I remember the time you shit yourself, pulled your diaper down and threw it into my lap. I was supposed to go out with Kevin Marchione, the coolest boy in poli-sci. His father was the mayor of the town. I could have been someone, Laika, but I'm glad you're following your dreams. Tell your mother I say hi. She'll know what that means. Also, you're gay. Come out of the closet already. Then it's a grocery list, and then it's a filthy letter to Pino. A letter so filthy that YouTube would blacklist me from the partner program even before I managed to get there. Well, that's been another episode of Ask a Horse. If you have a question, feel free to email me at askahorse@hotmail.com. And remember, if I didn't answer your question, it's because it was stupid. Or it wasn't stupid enough. Goodbye.